Supertube. If y'all watching this video, I hope y'all feeling amazing. I know y'all feeling amazing if y'all watching. Lex, America, J. Cole. I'ma keep it a being with y'all. J. Cole, y'all gotta stop trying to give J. Cole a way out of this thing. J. Cole single-handedly scratched his career and his legacy when he rode his bike away from the Big Three battle. We keep trying to give him these sideline narratives and give him a way out, and I'ma keep it a being. It's starting to get a little outrageous. Now, big shout outs to Ray Daniels. Ray Daniels, he was building with his people, and they came up with this alternative universe where J. Cole is somehow using a 48 laws of power tactic. Yo, America, check this out.
The most elaborate way of approaching war.
The art of war.
The art of war. They say, what if J. Cole knew he needed Drake out the picture?
He tried to take that man out.
So he lined him up. But like that's by the way, when I saw this is the only theory where I'm like, now that makes sense.
That makes sense.
Because you know a nigga be in a room, somebody be in a room and they be hyping you up like, yo, Quan, you should hit him.
Beat that nigga ass.
Quan, you should punch him in his mouth. Word. And Quan's like, you think so? Yeah. Word. I think, and by the way, if you punch him, because see, if I punch him, it's going to look different. Because if I punch him, we both light skinned, right? It's going to look like I'm picking on him because he's my complexion. But if you punch him,
it's going to look way better.
It's going to look different because, you from, and I just feel like, so I want to ask the group, I want to ask the chat, Brand, I want to ask everybody, right. Do we think?
We got to tell them what to say because now we have confirmation it's true.
Oh,
wait, we got this confirmation. So last year,
okay, let's go.
Before the beef kicked off, y'all,
okay,
J. Cole had the audacity, the unmitigated gall, to put Drake and Kendrick Lamar in a group chat together. And both of them niggas.
Hold on. So you telling me that J. Cole,
like these light skinned niggas is devious, bro.
So J. Cole put a group chat with Kendrick and Drake and Silver,
and he said both rappers did not like it, and they both left the chat.
My thing with this is J. Cole always alluded to the fact that, yo, I'm the best of the best. When he want to rap on his God tier bars, or when J. Cole gets on his feature Cole, like y'all know feature Cole is a different good. J. Cole arguably has some of the best features. I mean, J. Cole, all of that competitive energy he had, where did it go when it was time for the Big Three battle that people been waiting 15 years? You didn't give the audience what they want. You pump fake, and then you went against everything that you've been saying. I don't see how any part of the plan could that ever be beneficial to anybody. That's why I be like, yo, we giving this guy way too much credit.
Damn near immediately.
What?
Oh shit.
So this nigga's a fucking instigator. I don't give a damn what we talking about, bro. What are we talking about? Like, I get it, Cole. I get it. You want to Drake out the way because you're gonna drop in October or something, but let's not act like you're innocent here. You used to be, I remember on Twitter, y'all remember on Twitter when niggas was calling him the most unproblematic nigga in rap?
Yes.
That shit was cap, my nigga. But he is a demon.
But that's what I'm saying. What kind of dude you gotta be to send your nigga into battle
when you know
knowing like if he did that, that's the most gangster light skin shit in the history of light skinned niggas.
Yeah.
In the history of light skinned brothers, that is the most gangster light skinned thing I've ever seen.
You see what I'm saying? Like, it's like it's just fishing for a narrative a little bit. J. Cole is the type of nigga to play peace and war. Like with Lil Pump, J. Cole, he went to war with him for a little bit, and then after that, he got cool with him. And with NBA Youngboy, J. Cole is that type of nigga, like he could go dark and he could go light. And he's always kind of been like that. But why are we forgetting that J. Cole said that like Schoolboy Q called him or something like that? Like, come, y'all look. We keep trying to flip it into like a fall off theory for J. Cole. It was just not a good look. Like, it doesn't matter what ifs we try to do or what alternative universes we try to come up with. J. Cole took the biggest L. between Kendrick and Drake.
If he lined his light-skinned brother up to fight the dark brother, knowing that he was gonna get beat, and then put his hands up
I had nothing to do with this.
I had nothing to do with it. If he did it, they need to write about this in the 48 Laws of Power. This needs to be a law.
Yup.
This needs to be a law. I just want to say, what you think, Quan? What you think, Moski? You got anything to say on this?
I hate to step on the fun, but I don't believe this shit.
Why don't you?
Like, so the beef escalated when Drake hit up Kendrick and J. Cole to jump on first person shooter. Kendrick declined it. So then it was only Drake and J. Cole on first person shooter. And they're both talking about like, yo, I'm 1A, you 1B. Nobody's bigger than both of us. I think that's where the beef started. But I think the group chat, possibly, I have no confirmation, but J. Cole probably put them in a group chat together to get them all on the same song like it was reported.
No, J. Cole is playing the law game, the power game.
The chat is thinking that.
J. Cole.
There is no solid follow-up that J. Cole has thrown out there since this battle. The last tracks that J. Cole put out, there's been a lukewarm response to it. Now, if the tracks that J. Cole put out, if they was super duper hot, and if they was just like some fire that everybody... Now look, Might Delete Later did get nominated for a Grammy. All right, big shout out to that, but J. Cole didn't win. Now, if he would have won that Grammy, that would have been redemption to me a little bit. But the last joints that he dropped, they have not been hitting like that. Even when he was on the Future joint, Metro Boomin, and nobody knew he was on the album. That feature came and went. And I'm just like, there's no way the 48 Laws of Power what J. Cole did. Once again, he scratched his legacy. You cannot hype up a big 3 battle for 15 years, and then when you actually deliver a solid record, you chicken out and back away from the battle. You don't get... Come on, bro. Like, we can't let you get off with that.
Cole is basically he's
acting
like peace. He's coming with peace,
agitating both sides.
Listen, we all love each other. We brothers. Yep. But here's why it makes sense to me, because I can imagine both of them talking to him. like what I mean by that is, okay, look at it like this, right? Like someone can come to me about Brandon and say something bad about Brandon. It could stop at me, or I can take it further. Man, Brandon, this.
Talk about it.
So for me, in this case, it could be like Drake might be saying how he feel. Kendrick might be like, man, fuck all that war shit. I want a battle, and he's like, yo, he don't want. Then he's just like, he starts it on a song.
Yep. Yeah.
Then everybody's excited, and then right before he steps on the stage, I ain't gonna do it. Meanwhile, Drake is looking like
nigga.
His foot is on the stage already.
Literally, like nigga,
I gotta fight this nigga now. He's like, man, but y'all both my brothers, so I'm gonna step. By the way, it's fair if y'all fight one-on-one. If he set him up like that, I just want to say that was a genius way to take out your competition. There was no way to kill a Drake. There was no way to kill a Drake
without Kendrick's help.
Without a Drake killer. Yeah. There's only no.
Without a Drake killer.
No. Hear me out. No. I didn't mean it like that, because it sounded like what I meant by that is like, who has the ability?
The power to, yes.
Like Ross don't have the ability to kill. Like
ASAP can't do it.
Like ASAP, there's only one rapper who I think had the power
to do it.
And the hits, because you got to have hits, success, a lot.
The status.
And the status, exactly. If Big Sean came, he ain't got enough, right? He's
Big
almost
Sean in these tops.
like Wale, almost. He's the only nigga from their class that's like, yeah, you've been playing the other game. You playing one game, I've been playing this game. Let's fight.
Yep.
And I believe that he got lined up. And if J. Cole did it, that is my favorite.
Look, you got a few Drake haters out there, and Ray Daniels, he's the best Drake hater of them all, because he actually put some thought into the Drake hate a little bit. But J. Cole, you mean to tell me J. Cole wanted to take out his competition and also damage the public perception of him and harm his career and reputation, and as a result hurt his legacy in the process? That's what y'all trying to tell me. Yo, look, Ray Daniels, like I said, I rock with you, but then even to say that part that Drake is essentially out of here, That's not the case. And I'm saying J. Cole is in the worst position out of all of them because that theory that Ray Daniels just came up with, he's seeing it that way, but the public doesn't agree with that. Even the music, I mean, J. Cole's next album is everything. Ayo, J. Cole should really be Iceman because out of everybody, J. Cole got it the worst. Niggas is talking about rearranging the big three and sending your boy home with a backpack, dog. This has not been a favorable situation for J. Cole. We could keep trying to make it that way. And that's why, you know, I get it. It was a what if scenario. And we could keep it that way. But no type of 48 laws of power. This is one of those where you actually should have competed. This is what happens when you just don't give the people what they want and there's no way to save yourself. J. Cole really has to make sure his next album is one of the best projects that the world has ever heard. Because if not, that big three gonna have to get rearranged. And I mean, Kendrick did say the big three. It's just big meat, the bomb. I get it. But J. Cole, he's not in no position, in my opinion, to be beneficial from this. Yeah, you got the middle child situation and all of that. J. Cole, you cannot ever underestimate J. Cole's pen and ever call him whack. You cannot say that. Now, J. Cole is not with Rock Nation anymore. He's not being managed by the same people. And I don't know. Cole is also over there with Interscope. And when we look at the UMG lawsuit, Drake also has issues with Interscope as well. And we know that J. Cole is over there. Drake told us he don't care what Cole think. He said he don't care what Cole think. And Drake talking about, and you say your brother Jermaine, but you wanted him to stay out of the light. Oh, just follow me, right? I mean, if that don't tell you, like, yo, J. Cole, in my opinion, his public representation took a hit. That's like 60-70% of what the people is saying. The public opinion and the public sentiment is that J. Cole took a L. And if his next album is not strong enough to trump the public opinion, it's over. Alright? Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the Supertube. And big shout out to Ray Daniels. Make sure y'all subscribe. Y'all know it's Astro Aesthetics. Let's get it. Baby. Yeah.